I'm sorry. Who doesn't like a good special effect every now and then? I'm Evil Chicken. This, right here, this is Soarin Scratchin. My friends, thank you for tuning in for our 250th episode. I am but a humble traveler. My partner in crime over there, however, composes the symphonies that you see before you. Who is he, you may ask? Who are you?
I forget. I am the Eagle fan. Welcome back, everybody. This is amazing. We've hit 250. I don't know if it's exactly 250 on the channel. We've had a few blocked, and
True.
we've had some other
Something
non-reactions in
about
there as well.
nudity.
Yeah, he had to put that up on his OnlyFans, so
It is what
it's
it
out
is.
there. I'm looking forward to this. This is a video that it's a first time watch for both of us.
Noise.
And how was it you described this?
I, it's kind of like a Reese's kind of situation where you have two great tastes that come together and whoosh, and you hope it's a wonderful taste. I know that's what we're both hoping now.
Yes,
Hoping?
yes, we are. We are hoping it.
That's hoping it
This
into reality.
this is a little video called Future, and it is by Incognito Mode with Jontron. I saw that and said, "This, we've got to see this."
Yes,
And
this has a lot of possibility.
yes, I think it makes a very good 250.
It makes it that certainly has legs. Good God. But way back at the beginning, I mean, Jontron and the Internet Historian, these just made us laugh and entertained us from Jump Street.
Yes,
And if you get the chance, you know, from
definitely.
here, definitely go there and watch everything they all have, and also Incognito Mode. Um,
And
just
yeah, Internet Historian, Incognito Mode, and wow, just like that, I forget
Jontron.
what his third channel was. I'm sorry, Jontron as well. I was trying to think of what the third channel that the guy from Internet Historian has is, but I
Mm,
forget the name of that off the top of my head. I will try to remember that. If not,
don't worry, it's
casually
forgiven.
mention it down below. It's the one that we did a reaction to one of his videos on, and they said that we were the first people to do reactions to anything from that channel, and he actually mentioned us in his next video after that.
God bless him. And it wasn't with a class action lawsuit.
That's that is good. Although I think he did do a hashtag Me Too in there. I don't know. I
Oh,
told you to stop getting handsy, but
it's that OnlyFans thing again. I mean,
yeah.
I need a clear delineation.
So I'm ready for this.
I happen to be ready
Ready
for
for
this as
this.
well.
Okay. The voices are ready for this.
Good,
They have
excellent.
returned and they are ready.
Now there we go. What more could you want?
So here we go.
Future. Future. Let me tell you about the future. Are you from the future? Help, help! I am from the future. My future ball stopped working and I need to return to my people. Ah, I can see that you are a fellow future person. In the future, you will die. Want me to read your future? I can do that right now. You will die. It's me, your great-grandson. Get your hands off me. I'm from the future. You don't understand. There was a mistake on the mission brief. I saved baby Hitler and I hit Sarah Connor with my car. Oh no, oh, it worked. I'm back. Anyway, a gun. Bang, 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 bang. This and more on In the Field. Did you see that video where it's like metaverse shopping in Walmart?
I didn't see that. Are they bringing banality to the digital world?
Howdy! Thanks for visiting Walmart. I will be your shopping assistant module today, but you can call me Sam for short.
Ugh. No, it gets way worse. She immediately turns into a Walmarter.
Your age has already been pre-verified through your profile.
You can buy... It's been verified through your biometric blood analysis. Are you sure you want that?
What are they gonna do? So the thing is, if you were too young to buy it, this would instantly become, how do I figure out how to, break the game? You know what I mean? There'll be people lying down in their VR suits to get behind the map.
And you gotta get 3 of your friends together to stand on top of each other in VR, so you're like, oh, your height has been verified. It's 17 feet. You must be clearly old enough to buy this wine.
Immediately, you'll hear the summoning salt music. Yeah, so I beat Walmart in 36 seconds, 0.27. Start here with the wall glitch, and then you buy 1.6 million gallons.
Doing like the backwards cart jump to speed up your fucking glitching through the ground.
Yeah. So as you can see here, I've refunded 9 million packets of cat food, and it's all gone directly into my bank account.
Amazon price matched at record speed.
Yeah.
You know what I love about this whole thing is it's like, isn't this just Amazon.com with extra steps?
Yeah, and with this annoying lady who's preventing you from listening to music or whatever in the background.
She's just like,
we've already pre-measured your penis. We've determined your condom size is small.
I noticed you bought nacho cheese Doritos. Would you like me to warp you to the nacho cheese aisle? Don't worry, I'll do it anyway.
It gets way dumber.
It looks like you already have a full...
Okay, before we get too much farther in on this,
Go ahead.
I am liking it.
Oh yeah, me too. I don't like the shop. What do you mean? You like the Walmart shopping
not the Walmart
thing?
The video.
The video's awesome. The video's awesome. But
this combination of the two of them.
Yes, it's unexpected,
more.
and it's nice. It's that racist thing. Two great tastes that taste great together. Just saying.
Let's go back and do some more Walmart.
Well, hold just one moment there.
Wait, yes.
I got to tell you, Sam, the shopping assistant, is detrimental. It's she's pissing me off. Not to sound negative. I know that Amazon is Amazon is starting to open brick and mortar stores, and basically you do your shopping online. You go to a store, you pick it up because you already bought it, and you put it in your cart, and out the door you go. And if not, if you go out with something, what?
But you don't get Sam.
True. But if you go out the door and you didn't pay for something, the Ed 209 from RoboCop opens up. Anyway, but so I guess this is what Walmart's doing to meet Amazon with their brick and mortar attempt. I don't know. I think Amazon might be onto something, man.
I don't know, but I know Walmart's not onto something here.
No, I get that distinct feeling, but yes, I'm intrigued. Yes, Incognito Mode at Jontron.
Let's see where this goes.
full gallon of milk at home. Should we put this one back?
Ooh, we take rationing very seriously here at Walmart. Looks like you're headed off to the Walmart digital jail.
Yeah, the refrigerator's locked and...
Don't worry, we've got a coupon for your bail.
The tone and everything of having to talk to this robot. Talking to robots is never going to work. It's just get the fuck out of my face.
You don't have much to relate about. Oh, what do? Sit in cold silence all day?
Oh, are you alive? Do you feel?
Yes, I am sentient. I don't believe you.
Wait.
That's the end. This is a really good example of people getting stuck thinking about the future with the present. They're like, the future will be like going to a Walmart store, but in your VR headset. In reality, it's just like a microchip in your brain that's spiking fucking neurotransmitters to get you to do what it wants. That's really what's going to happen.
I've added the service charge to your cart.
Oh my God.
Now for the fun stuff.
Oh, that wasn't the fun stuff?
To electronics.
Instead of just opening a web page, oh, right, here's the thing with the stuff. Instead, you have to go through this rigmarole of being into the shop. You have to get back to the electronics store, and as you do that, every time she does this stupid fucking line. And now, onto the fun stuff. Yeah, skip.
Where'd your cart go? All your shit's just bashing around. It's like, don't worry, nothing will be damaged.
I think you can even hear the bottle break.
So, oh my god, yeah, wait, all of your items will come to you delivered exactly how fucked up they were in this simulation. What, did they shoot it out of a cannon and make a big-ass hole in your house?
If they had, like, VR cam girls,
Yeah.
and they're like, you know what, I'll be your girlfriend for the day, and then they will go shopping with you at virtual Walmart, but they'll just be, like, nude the whole time, or even not, and then she's just, like, nice to you and shops with you all day.
I swear I saw this, like, marked down $5 at Target.
Honest opinions on, like, nah, those shorts don't look good on you, and, like, fuck, that'll be
Let's
great.
go. I think we'll find something better at Men's Warehouse. I'll go with you, don't worry.
But then Men's Warehouse is only, like, half constructed, it's still, oh. If I could get the Cartoon Herald avatar, then just go shopping with people. That would be brilliant.
See, that'd be like the one cameo thing worth doing.
Yeah, no, finally something to look forward to when I'm living in the pod. Progress is not just technology or politics. For example, this is true progress. Because they could have had stalls back in the day.
Yeah.
They really could have. Just a little dividing wall. But instead, they decided, never shit alone.
Okay, I have a theory about this. We come across this and we go, amazing. Not only did the Romans have indoor plumbing, but they shat together like a bunch of degenerates. But you go back in time and they actually were walls there that are just eroded. But we just assume they were all a bunch of barbarians. And it's like you go back and the guy's like, what? You think we just all shat looking at each other eye to eye? What are you, crazy?
What do you think the custom is? Like, you never sit right next to the other guy who's shitting when it's completely empty.
It's basically urinal rules, except much more important.
What is with this, like, keyhole shape?
That's so you can get to your ass with the stick.
Oh, of course.
And it's been bathing all day in salt and vinegar solution.
Well, like a bag of chips.
That's what they did. They would put the sponge, the communal sponge.
I don't believe in the communal sponge, because here's what would happen. It'd be used twice, then someone would accidentally drop it down the hole, and then you'd need a fresh sponge.
That's why you don't believe in it?
By 2 weeks in, everyone would go, I want the fresh sponge. Whoops, and deliberately drop it down.
Yeah, I want to know how they make this inference.
Maybe they analyzed the sponge and found different types of diarrhea on it. Like, this came from 4 different people.
Oh my god! Therefore, yeah, it turns out it was a toilet wiping sponge. So
There
it's
you
like
go.
the janitor who cleaned it.
Yeah, right. All right, here's something that
That's
I reckon the
funny.
future is going to get wrong about our present. In your underwear, right? Often it's got that kind of flap, and there's like a kind of a hole at the front.
Yeah,
And so the idea is you could actually poke your dick out there and
Yeah, well, that's the idea.
no one does that. The danger of accidentally pissing all over yourself is enormous. Why would you risk it? But in the future, they will see these holes in the front of our underpants and go, they used to poke it out the front in order to whiz.
I think a decent amount of people do that.
No.
I bet you if you put that out, there's going to be tons of comments like I do that.
I've never met one.
See, you're already making the kind of historical inference,
All
and we're in the day and age.
Oh, I've got one more. Ad time. I used to be a bad person, like you, until I discovered the browser extension Tab for a Call. Link in the description. It's so simple, fellas. You get the browser extension and your homepage displays this little ad on the bottom right, and every time you open a tab, boom, it generates about 1/10 of a cent. It's not much, but think about how many tabs you open every day. Then add that up over millions of people using the browser extension, and you're generating millions for charity. You can even select the charity that you want to support. I like Team C's because they're busy removing all the plastic that mysteriously ends up in the ocean. Got a little greedy there, didn't you, fella?
And the Nobel Peace Prize goes to... Holy shit, that guy.
It's about time. So go to the link in the description. Get the Tab for a Cause browser extension. Did I mention it's free? You don't want to be a bad person, do you? Why not be a good person? Tab for a Cause. It's a low-effort, free, and convenient way to undo all the dickish things you do on a daily basis. And ironically, you know, when you see someone post and it says, like, I think kids in Africa should have food, and it gets 100,000 likes, it's that level of effort, but you're actually doing something. Ad over. Have you seen pyramids?
I've seen Pyramid.
It originally looked.
Okay, before we get to the pyramids.
Yes.
I
So
actually don't
Dave,
mind that.
do you pee through the pouch, through the leg, or over the top? I never. Go ahead. You first.
Now that I'm getting older, over the top.
I never use that little flappy thing. I either do over the top or through the leg, or just piss my pants. One or the.
I was going to say, there's an option you're leaving out here.
There is.
Well, you just mentioned it.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Okay. Just you know. Just so you
Makes
know.
going to concerts with him a little tricky, but.
Where this depends. Where this depends. If it's good enough for NASA.
How do you make it through the concert? Depends.
There you go.
Let's see.
I don't know. You ever think of I know it's a little bit off topic, so please forgive me. New Year's Eve. I when you're there in New York on Times Square, there's no bathrooms. You're there for hours. You know these people are just either, doing what they got to do. Pissing on your neighbor's leg.
I've never thought of that, and actually, I have no desire to do the whole
me
Times
neither.
Square thing, so let them have at it.
I mean, if I could watch it from like one of the buildings, out on an open balcony, that would be fun. With an open bar.
I'm
Anyway,
not even a
I
fan
digress.
of
We should-
watching things like that Rockin' New Year's thing, especially because they got that crazy woman on there anymore. I forget her name. She's the one married to Donnie Wahlberg.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't need to know. It's one of Plato's theories,
I completely forget her name off the top of my head. She is like one of those anti-vax, all sorts of conspiracy, crazy woman.
Well, anyway.
Whoever she is. Let's get back to the
Yes.
pyramid with the eye.
Looked like this. It was white and it had a gold top, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is your personal account.
There are so many things you can do with something as big as that and smooth as that. And number one is a big slide. You know what I mean?
And you're just making a assumption that it was not that?
That would have been the best rite of passage for the Egyptians. Like, okay.
A ride of passage, perhaps.
Hey!
Oh.
You can't do it with the Aztec one. It's all steps. Bump, 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 bump the whole way down.
I always wondered if, you went to the past and you, just talked to one of the people who made these things. They're like, what? This? We made this because we just had to displace a lot of sand and we wanted to do it.
We were digging a big hole, and this is just the pile.
Yeah. What do you mean? The hole's not there?
What happened to the
hole is gone?
The Great Hole of Giza.
I knew it. It was the Assyrians, goddammit. They were always jealous of our hole. They came here and they filled it in, didn't they?
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Yeah.
And we're like, it was meant to point to the stars.
See the bits on the side? Is that supposed to be hair?
Well, it's a headdress for one, so it's just meant to be ornate. But to me, it looks like when a cobra rears up.
Oh.
And it has a snake on the top of his head, so I figured it was a cobra.
That makes perfect sense. Yeah, I never really thought about. Okay, what's up with the beard then? Because that's a lady.
Is that a lady?
Well, yeah.
That's for the pharaoh, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's a she. The Sphinx is a lady.
Is it? Are you sure?
I mean, which is a woman.
Oh, excuse me.
what
Unlike the Greek Sphinx.
That's
the Greek Sphinx, typically shown as a woman. Egyptian Sphinx, Chad.
I always thought it was a woman.
Yeah, I mean,
look at the makeup.
No, it's just his beautiful lips that you dream about kissing. Yeah, but the giant beard might have given you a clue. How would you feel if you were the one who had to chisel the boobs onto a Greek Sphinx?
That'd be awesome.
Your job is to chisel gigantic boobs out of the side of a mountain face. You gotta pretend you don't like it. You gotta be like, oh man, no, that job. I'd nestle between them and be like,
It starts to break apart on its own weight, so they have to construct a giant bra.
You are charged with motorboating a crack into the rock face. How do you plead? I did it. I fucking did it. I'll do it again.
All right, well, let's Google a bunch of rites of passages then.
Here, this is the list of the 25 craziest rites of passage.
Oh, wait, here's a good one. The Okrika tribe of Nigeria believe that young women form romantic relationships with water spirits during their childhood. To end their love affair with the water spirit and get married, young women must perform the Ira ritual. The Ira ritual consists of singing songs by the river for days on end, during which the river makes one last attempt to capture their lover.
Damn, girl.
And then they are rescued by their suitor husband.
Oh, shit!
That's really sweet. I like that.
Do you ever think they get like a text? I know you are talking still to that water spirit. I know it is him. I picked up your phone the other day. It was dripping. I saw a number I did not recognize. I pick it up. I put it to my ear and I'm hearing the ocean. You are still in love with him.
4 times a day you are getting water from the well.
You only sang by the river for 4 days. You said you are tired. I know it is because you love him.
That's not sweat on your collar. It's... You know what? It is true.
Is that the water spirit coming from behind?
Puts his arm around you, girl. I love that. I love the idea of this boyfriend who's jealous of the river.
Yeah.
What does that mean then if you're like washing your ass in the river?
If she drinks a glass of water, you know, it's like he's inside her. You just gonna let that stand?
Okay, all right, moving on.
Yeah. 3.
Foot binding?
Well, I wouldn't want that to happen to me.
Hold on, I actually got a theory about foot binding.
Yeah.
Supposedly, it's supposed to make the women look more dainty, you know, small feet, all that sort of thing. But
Look at the beauty and the grace, like a ballerina.
ugh. The other idea is, have you noticed that if you bend the foot like this, you essentially get something much more akin to a hand? And if you put 2 of those together, you could imagine what might happen if the emperor happened to be into feet.
Is this?
You sort of, do you understand it?
I'm completely lost, but I'm entranced.
It's about 11 p.m. on a Tuesday night, whatever. He's had a couple drinks.
Yeah.
The emperor comes in. He loves feet. And he's like, whoa.
You're saying the emperor would have a foot fetish?
Yeah, it's a hand.
Dude, look down there. That looks like Patrick's star.
It does look like Patrick's stuff.
SpongeBob, how'd they do this to me? I can't do a Patrick impression, apparently.
SpongeBob, you're gonna be late for your job at the Krabby Patty.
Come on, SpongeBob. I'm gonna be late for the emperor to fuck my face or whatever. I want to be able to print a steak.
Yeah.
No, well, they're already doing that. They're trying to make, like, lab-grown meat.
Yeah.
But they're like, look, we're almost there. The only problem is every time someone tastes it, they go, yuck! I'd rather kill myself! Get me out of this facility! I didn't consent to this!
It's funny, when you look at all these food shortages,
Yeah.
there's always one section that doesn't have any shortages, and it's all this vegan shit down here.
It's true. It reminds me of that, like, morning television show where the lady brought her dog on, and she was like, trust me, she's vegan. And then they brought out, they're like, let's put it to the test. And they put out, like, a bowl of meat and a bowl of, like, vegetables, and the dog just, like, yanked the chain and immediately just started eating the meat like it never seen it before. Yeah. Is there any bigger condemnation of your product than people would rather die than eat it?
Food shortages.
Food shortages.
Who's leaving the one bread?
Who's leaving the one?
Is that, okay, there's something wrong with this? Or,
No, that's what I want to ask you, right? You're in the store,
Right.
everything's gone.
oh my God.
All right, you need to eat. You walk up to the bread aisle, you glance side to side. There it is. There's that one bread right there. See that?
Why is it left there?
There's probably nothing wrong with it, right?
Ugh.
You gonna grab that bread?
Everybody's got the exact same bias.
Yeah.
What's wrong with this one piece?
There's probably nothing wrong with that bread. It'd probably get you through the night, because you are hungry.
What could have possibly happened to
What
it?
could have happened to that bread?
Yeah, I think I would grab it, but then what I would do is probably like skin the whole bread, and then I would only eat whatever's on the center of it.
Skin the whole bread.
Yeah,
Skin
you know,
the
get rid
bread.
of all the crusty bit on the outside. Because, someone's probably reached their hand in, fooled around
Literally,
with it.
who says skinning bread? We call that removing the crust. You absolutely... Is there something wrong with
No,
you?
pretty much the whole world says skinning bread, except for Americans who are like, I'll have a drink of pop, please.
I've got something for you on pop. It's no longer just good enough to have regular soda pop, okay? It's got to have, like, a twist. I'm not sure who started this. Maybe it was Coke with, like, vanilla Coke or Crystal Pepsi, whichever one came first.
Yeah.
And, you know, even milk's getting into this with chocolate milk now. Can you believe this?
So it's called Crystal Pepsi.
Yeah.
And that's like the see-through Pepsi.
Yeah, they were like, take out.
That could be a Breaking Bad episode. Crystal Pepsi.
Crystal.
Crystal
It could
meth
be.
Pepsi.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Ah.
These two need to do more collaborations.
Yeah, this is fun. This is definitely fun. You remember when Crystal Pepsi first came out? Because it's had a couple of iterations.
Oh my God, it's been a while.
It has been. It has been. But I think it came back recently for a cameo appearance in the Zeitgeist.
What was that alcohol?
Zima.
Zima. There we go.
Man.
God, that sucked.
I guess it's kind of like a carbonated White Claw, right? I don't know.
I just remember thinking, this looks cool. And, oh dear God, did it suck.
Yeah, I tried it for 3 or 4 cases, but
Yeah, but you used to drink weird stuff.
Used to.
I remember that apple cider stuff you brought to poker that one time.
Apple cider stuff.
It was some kind of hard apple cider. I remember.
Oh,
I
yeah,
forget what
hard
it was,
cider.
though,
That's good.
if you insist.
There's all sorts of different ciders.
Okay. Remove
Dickens
coloring.
is my favorite.
I like. This is good. Remove coloring. More asbestos. Let's get back. Let's hear about this.
Yes, please.
Out the additive that makes that artificial coloring and just give it to them what it actually is. And people said, no, that's what it is. I'm not drinking that. Put back the carcinogenic coloring.
Do you reckon that Pepsi is naturally colored?
Do I reckon?
I've never
All
thought
they
about
did
it.
was take out the food coloring. That's what it
Oh,
is.
it's got one less ingredient.
Yeah.
Give me a discount then.
It just proves how unnatural it is. I still drink it, though.
I figured they basically did this.
Well, I don't. I'm sorry. This was
Well,
somewhere on your
yes.
mind, and it's somehow related to Crystal Pepsi.
You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean, mate.
Naturally, it's all brown because it's just brown and water, and then you pour it in the oyster tank, and they filter it out.
There you are.
Wait a minute. You're telling me you thought.
I'm not telling you that that's what I thought. I'm telling you that's definitely what happened. You know, sometimes when people talk about, like, dissolving a dead body and flushing it down the toilet, I reckon that would be really difficult to do.
Define difficult.
So one time I clogged a toilet. Hold on, we got to go backwards more. So
I really need. No. Yeah, give me the groundwork. I see where you're heading.
okay, this
Okay.
one time I was living in this really shitty apartment, and I didn't have a clothes washer. And so I had to go all the way to a laundromat. Now, at one point, I ran out of towels, and I thought, well, I still need to shower. So instead, I took with me into the bathroom a whole roll of handy paper towels. Now, when I got out of the shower, I dried myself with all these paper towels, and it worked a treat, and I thought, I am a genius.
Yeah.
And then what I proceeded to do was throw those paper towels into the toilet, which
Oh,
was
no.
not as ingenious of a move.
Well, you win some, you lose some. Okay, not everybody be on all the time.
So what happened was the toilet was thoroughly clogged. And I thought, oh, you know, it'll pass. It'll decompose over time. It's for about a week.
It'll decompose.
For about a week, the toilet was like completely clogged.
So then you got a plunger, right? Or you just stamped it down with your foot, or just anything other than whatever you're probably gonna tell me next?
I tried all sorts of things. So at first I was like, oh, I'll just put some cat litter down. I had a cat. I'll put some cat litter down. That'll help. Just
What the fuck?
push it, right?
You're not sounding like you know much about toilets.
No, because the cat litter will dissolve. So worst case scenario, you're fine. Now that didn't.
How will that help?
That
though?
didn't. Well, no, it didn't help in the end.
You're like toilet, cat poop, litter. Put it in.
I tried a plunger. That did not work. I tried boiling hot water, poured down the toilet. That also did not work. And so eventually I thought, okay,
So basically, it was a psychotic break.
I thought I can call a plumber, and I've got no idea when they'll come out. I don't know how much I'll pay him, and I can't be bothered.
And this cat litter's right here.
Yes, I will go the nuclear option. and I will go and buy a bottle of sulfuric acid that's used for
Oh.
melting and smoothing concrete, and instead pour that down the toilet. It's incredible if you buy one of these things, because like you open the cap and you can feel the acidity of the thing. Like if you start pouring it out,
Really?
you will actually feel the hairs in your nostrils react to it.
Oh.
It's incredibly corrosive,
Yeah.
incredibly dangerous.
So bring that into your house.
Yeah. By the way, that didn't unclog the toilet at all, and instead
Okay, that's what I was waiting for.
a little bit got on the toilet seat and left a permanent mark.
And so are we going to get like a moral to the story, or you promised me we were just going to be sticking to talking about the future?
I'm tired of having my methods questioned. I want to question you.
Okay.
Let's do some Q&A with Jontron.
Hardball's question time, truth and facts.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that Jordan Peterson?
Listen, I'm the one asking the questions around here. I heard that you have a wife. Is that true? Do you care to comment?
That's true, yeah.
How traditional of you. A conservative, someone might say.
Yeah, I mean...
I couldn't help but notice that your middle name is Aryan. Is that owing to your pure white heritage?
You're fucking with me, right? This isn't a real thing. You're such a bastard. Okay. Yeah, no, that's really my middle name.
Got him.
And it is a Persian name. It's pronounced Aryan.
Persian.
You see,
There we
the
go.
Indo-Aryans,
Oh,
the Yamnaya people,
is that made up?
No. Look at-
Yum Nai.
okay, so the Yamnaya people, not Yamnya.
Is that them?
That's them. And the ones who went west became the Europeans, and the ones who went east became the Persians. Iran actually means land of the Aryans, but it's not
Oh
meant.
my god.
It's yeah, I know. You can't make it
Oh,
up.
it's just going from bad to worse.
It
What's
derives from like the 3rd century Sasanian Middle Persian Iran.
Are you reading the Wikipedia?
I am now, but I wasn't before. Anyways,
I wasn't really listening to that explanation. I'll just shortcut and say racism.
yeah, you proud of yourself? You proud of yourself? You smiling ear to ear?
Listen.
I'll
I
fucking
thought
dox you right
I'm
now.
here just to give the fair interview, just to
Oh, that's
lay
what
out
this is.
the
This is
facts.
the interview. This is just a fair, balanced interview.
Look, there's no need to be so aggressive, John.
You didn't even ask me my favorite like food dish or anything. What kind of interview is this?
What is your favorite food dish?
The crayon green. I like the way it looks.
I heard
Yeah.
that you're dead.
You promised you wouldn't go down this route. Okay, we had a chat beforehand.
It was the one question that was off
It was the
limits.
one you knew. And don't tell me you forgot. Are we still in the interview? Have I walked out of the studio yet?
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
Can you grow a full beard, or is this part
Wow.
of the
Wow.
Jontron character?
Wow, that's all I've fucking got. That's all I've got, IH.
Am I not allowed to ask you about the beard?
I just feel attacked.
All right, I won't ask you about the beard then. What's the worst question you get during interview?
This one.
This one.
You've scored number one.
All right, let me ask you then. Where do you get the inspiration for your videos?
You know what? You know what? Where do I get the inspiration? Man, I'm not like, fuck you. I'm not. You're not gonna. Are you putting these interview bits in?
All right, well, thanks for coming to the Channel 4 interview. I hope that was perfectly balanced and fair.
Channel 4. That's all I get.
Well, the other three were busy. That's the end of the video. We also have another collaboration coming out in a few weeks on Jontron's channel. Also, I have another channel called Story Mode. It's a different type of content. You might like it. It ain't that different from the rest of the things I do. I've only got one idea. And do not forget about Tab for a Cause.
Awesome.
Okay, bravo.
That's a beautiful way to celebrate our 250th episode.
Yes, it is. I can't believe we've gotten there. It's
Oh
been
my
fun.
god! It's just fun to hear them hear them two talk. They talk
Yeah.
real purty.
Yes. And we'll have to
Very
look and
cool.
see the one on Jontron's channel.
Yes, most
That's
definitely,
right.
most definitely. Phew. Goodness
And-
gracious!
And now we know the other one, Story Mode.
Yes, yes.
Have to try that out sometime. I was very much entertained. Everybody
hell
out there,
yeah.
let us know your thoughts on this.
Yeah, most definitely. And then search out their channels, man. You,
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen, You will not be disappointed, are you not entertained?
I will link their channels down below.
Cool. Excellent.
And also
That sounds
continue
good.
to keep an eye out for other content that we have coming out at some point in time.
Besides my OnlyFans.
Once I get my butt moving and get into gear with all this stuff, we've got things. We've got things happening, man.
Who'd have thunk?
I keep slowing it up, but it's happening.
Oh, no,
Very
hey.
slow pace.
Slow and steady wins the race.
And someone over there is going to be in a play later.
Oh, yes, that's true. Very excited about that.
As we get closer and we get to know, I will make sure we get some links posted down there. Actually, how is this one going to be? Is this going to be an actual live play for this one?
We are gonna be back on stage, and
okay. Well, I'll still post some links for it for anybody that's in the area. But
very excited. This one, not to bore you, but this particular one has been postponed for like almost 2.5 years, and it's Clue on stage. So if you like the Tim Curry movie, you're gonna like this one. So it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm Colonel Mustard. Maybe I'm the killer. Maybe not. Anyway, but enough about me.
I think he did it.
Where?
I think he did it.
Spoilers, sir.
I've seen him trying to.
You've seen me try to do a lot of things.
I think I don't know. Just saying. That's just my early feel.
Brother man, you're the one who helps me bear the bodies.
Well, how do you think I know?
That's true. But before we go, I just wanted to say a heartfelt thank you for. We both want to say that, I'm pretty sure. Dave, do you want to say that too?
No, of course I do. Yes, definitely.
Heartfelt
thank you
to those of you who, keep watching. It's a lot of fun. There's two things that we strive for: being real, being authentic, and having a good time.
Yes, that's what we.
That's it.
That's our only goal, really. And I have been having a blast.
Oh, hell yeah, me too.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, please, thank you.
It's something that came together back during the
Depression.
The dark times. And I'm glad we were able to continue. I still want to see if we can get some road trips out there as well.
Oh, yeah. We need to do some road tripping. We should talk about that.
Yes, we should. I think that would be a good idea, especially. Yes.
I just thought of something. But you know what? We'll talk later.
Okay. So keep an eye out for that. Whatever that may be. So thank you guys again. And a little bit of usual YouTube kind of cleanup here. A like, comment, and subscribe is always appreciated. But also, what else is appreciated is click on that little bell if you want to know when we have a new video out. I totally lost my place during all of that. But thank you. It's always appreciated.
We won't twist your arm, but what the heck? Give it a click.
Yeah, definitely. Let us know your thoughts and your suggestions down below. That is also greatly appreciated. I'm going to get my friend over there to try to watch those comments a little bit more often.
Please forgive me.
No pressure, though. So, thank you guys again. Please, be good to each other. We need more of that out there.
Indeed. And stay healthy, because it's important to stay healthy. Brush and flossing twice daily. Flossing twice? I think that's a little town in Austria.
It could be.
I could be wrong.
Speaking of Austria, I did a Metal from Around the World Austria on my channel. If you guys want to check that out.
Nice.
Sorry,
I love
throw a little quick plug in there.
I think that's a great segment you do. Seriously, it's really cool.
I do need to get back to that. Azerbaijan, however you pronounce that, is the next country up for that. I don't know what to get. With Austria, I began also getting an alcohol from the country. I don't know what to get from this one at the moment. And
Nice.
I've got some beer for you to try.
After my diet, I have to fit back into Colonel Mustard's outfit.
Okay.
So there's a whole lot of evil chicken, and there should be a lot less for Colonel Mustard. So there we are.
Okay.
True confessions.
Well, also, please keep your eyes to the sky, because you never know what you might see. There might be another Jontron. There might be another Internet Historian video. Many other good videos as well.
Indeed. And keep your ear to the ground, because, you never know when that bell's going to ring and there's a new episode of Soarin Scratchin.
There you go. I like that. I like how you worked that back in. Nice.
You're too good to me.
Thank you guys again. Take care, everybody.
Peace. Oh, see you next time.
Thank you.